Done. Okay. Now, a company gave an advertisement in the newspaper that we will pay 1000 rupees to any person whose pimples cannot be cured by this cream. Okay, we will pay 1000 rupees to any person. Use this cream for 5 weeks and your pimples will vanish. If they don't, we will give you 1000 rupees. So X tried this cream, did not work for her. Y tried, A tried, B. Okay, so this offer can be accepted by any number of persons. Okay, so this is a general offer which can be accepted by any number of persons. There will be a separate contract. Okay, there will be a separate contract with each one of them. There is also a type of general offer which can be accepted by one person only, and the contract will be made with that one person only. X, his daughter is missing. Okay, daughter is missing. So he gave an advertisement in the newspaper that I will pay 10,000 rupees to whoever finds my missing daughter. I will pay 10,000. Q found the daughter. Now a contract is formed because up till now we had just given a general offer. It was given to the public in general. Q found the daughter, brought her back. Now a contract of 10,000 rupees reward is made with Q only. And now once it is accepted, once the daughter is found by Q, daughter cannot be found no by any other person. So that is why this kind of offer can be accepted by one person only. Once it is accepted, once the contract is made, then there cannot be a contract with any other person. Okay? So contract shall be made with that one person only. It cannot be accepted by any other person. So once the daughter is found, contract is made, he will get reward of 10,000. Now RST, they cannot say we have also found your daughter. Only one person can find the daughter, right? So we will have to see which of the general offers they are mentioning in the question. Okay? So this was something about general offer. Let us now read it from the textbook. General offer is an offer which is made to the public in general. Highlight the keywords. It is made to the public in general. Who can accept the offer? It can be accepted by any person who fulfills the conditions of the offer or the terms of the offer. So in this case, Q found the daughter, fulfilled the conditions, claimed the reward. Here they used the cream. Yes, they used the cream, but they still got pimples. They proved it. See, it is not cured. It is because of your cream only. Nothing is cured. So in this case, they are claiming reward. So contract can be made only when the people follow the terms and conditions of the offer, right? In case of general offer, contract is made with a person who having knowledge of the offer comes forward and acts accordingly. Okay? Comes forward and acts according to the terms and conditions of the offer. So offer is made to the public in general. Anyone can accept it who has knowledge of the offer. So his dog is missing. We just discussed that. Instead of dog, I discussed daughter is missing. Yes. Very interesting case law, Carlyle versus Carbolic. Let me not write it and instead discuss it from the textbook itself. I have given you the arrow format of this case law. So let us discuss it from here only. Please highlight name of the case law, Carlyle versus Carbolic Smoke Ball Company. This is an extremely important case law. The name is important. Facts you can write in your own words. Ma'am, do we need to memorize this? This is something which troubles many students. Do we need to learn all this? You don't need to learn anything. You can write the facts, judgment in your own words, but you should be aware of the facts. Yes? Name should be written as it is. Please pay attention to the spelling. Don't make mistakes in the spellings. Okay, they are case law, so you need to write the spellings correctly. Carlyle versus Carbolic Smoke Ball Company. There was an epidemic of influenza. Influenza means severe cold, cough, runny nose, etc. There was an epidemic of influenza. Carbolic Smoke Ball Company came with a smoke ball. It was nothing but a rubber ball attached, which had a tube attached to it. The rubber ball was filled with carbolic acid. When you press the ball, the fumes will release and they will go into the nose of the person, thus flushing out the influenza virus. So that was a smoke ball. So there was an epidemic of influenza. Carbolic Smoke Ball Company, they came up with a product, smoke ball. They said use our smoke ball 3 times a day for 2 weeks. You will not contract influenza. Are even if you do, we will pay you £100. And that time, £100 was a very big amount. We will pay you £100. We are not lying. We are going to pay. We have intention of paying. We have already deposited £1,000 in Alliance Bank. Okay. So Carbolic Smoke Ball Company, they gave an advertisement in the newspaper promising to pay £100 to anyone who contracted influenza after using the smoke ball. And they mentioned in the ad, we are not lying. We have intention to pay. We have already deposited £1,000 in Alliance Bank. Mrs. Carlyle read the advertisement. She purchased and used the product as per the printed instructions. But still, she contracted influenza. So she approached the company to claim her reward of £100. The company said, we are not ready to believe that you contracted influenza after our smoke ball. We trust our product. You must have not used it properly. You do one thing. You come to our office thrice a day for 2 weeks, use the smoke ball in front of our secretary. Only then we will believe that you actually contracted influenza. Mrs. Carlyle got angry. She said, I used the product as per the printed instructions and I still contracted influenza. You have to give me the reward of £100. She filed a case. You tell me, students, who would have won the case and why? Okay, be ready with your answer. Be ready with your answer. Okay, now, in order to file a case, we have to show that there is a contract. Yes or no? So, what is a contract? Contract is nothing but offer plus acceptance plus enforceability. Is there offer in this case? Yes. What kind of offer is it? General offer. We gave an advertisement in the newspaper. It's a general offer. So there is offer. And we know it's a general offer. Is there acceptance? How will you show there is acceptance? Mrs. Carlyle used the product as per the printed instructions. That shows acceptance. So Mrs. Carlyle used the product as per the instructions. Can I say that she need not contact the company and say, "Arey, I have purchased your product, I am using it, and this is acceptance." It's not required. You purchasing and using the product, that is implied acceptance. It is understood from your action. Okay, this is implied acceptance. Implied means it is understood. Better word for understood is inferred. We had discussed this if you remember. Inferred from action. Another word for action, conduct. See, this is how we keep revising the words, concepts. So, yes, there is acceptance, but I need enforceability also. How will you show that the contract is enforceable? The company had already deposited £1,000 in Alliance Bank, thus showing their intention to pay. So, enforceability will be company depositing £1,000 in Alliance Bank. That shows the company has intention to pay. There is offer, there is acceptance, there is enforceability. It's a contract. If it's a contract, Mrs. Carlyle can file a case. But ma'am, what if she's lying? This is one common doubt which students have. What if she's lying? What if she never used the product as per the printed instructions? I think that's fair. No, that's a fair argument. The judge, they concluded that the customer was not even required to confirm whether he used the product properly or not. Why? What if people lie, in this case? See, if the company rejects each and every claim saying that no, you must have not used the word, you must have not used the product properly, no, your claim is rejected, your claim is rejected, you have not used it properly, it means that the company never had intention to pay. Their only intention was advertise this product, claim that we will pay reward, and never pay it. This will be just a marketing tactic, just a means to increase sales, thus increase profit for the company, and never pay the reward. So you are cheating the public. Yes or no? So if your intention is to not give this reward to any person, it means that the company never had intention to pay. Their only intention was to increase the sales, show them a carrot. Array, we are going to give you a reward of £100, use it, buy it. So sometimes the customers get influenced that okay, let's buy it. If something happens to us, we'll get the reward. So the company only aimed to increase their sales, increase their profits. So in this case, we cannot allow the company to claim to get benefit at the cost of the general public. So there is offer, there is acceptance, there is enforceability. Company, you have to pay. So ma'am, in this case, so many people will go and claim that no, I still contracted influenza. Now tell me students, are you aware that there was an ad running a few years back on television that it was an ad of Pureit water purifier. So they said that if you get water which is cleaner than this Pureit water, we will give you 1 crore rupees. Did you go to claim it? Did you go 1 crore rupees you would have got if you got clean, if you found water cleaner than that Pureit water? Ma'am, who has the time? And who will bother, no? So imagine students, if you did not go and falsely claim that money, how many people will come and falsely claim £100? People don't have time. And if you have some false claim, you will be scared. No, what if I'm caught? What if the company asks me and I'm not able to, justify that I contracted influenza? So we are not assuming that people will lie. Okay? We are just trying to protect the public from the company who's just using this as a tactic to increase sales. So we are more focused on that. So over here, we are assuming that once the public knows about it, they must have used it. And company, you are not required to check whether that person has used the product properly or not. Okay, so you cannot deny, you cannot refuse the claim. Otherwise, it will be as if the company never had the intention to pay. Mrs. Carlyle, by fulfilling the terms, had accepted the offer. This is nothing but implied acceptance. She was entitled to reward. Ma'am, do we have to explain all this in detail the way you explained it? It's not required. I have mentioned the facts of the case. Just know just be aware. And if it is asked in the exam, you can write it in your own words. Take down notes. Okay, done. Next, let us discuss special or specific offer. This is an offer which is made to a particular person. It can be accepted by that person only. So, this is an offer which is made to a specific person and it can be accepted by that person only. X offers to sell his bike to Y for 2000. He said, do you want to buy my bicycle? The offer is given to Y and it can be accepted by Y only. Answer this question. A makes an offer to B in a crowd. What kind of offer is it? Absolutely right. It's a specific offer. It is made to B, even though it is in a crowd, it is made to a specific person. No. So, this is a specific offer and it can be accepted by B only. I want you to write something in your textbook, students. Please write besides general offer. Advertisement in newspaper. Okay. Advertisement in the newspaper is generally considered as a general offer. Why I'm saying the word generally? It is usually considered. See, I can't be very specific because law does not depend on what is given in the textbook. It depends on facts and circumstances of the case, the way the things are mentioned. So suppose the wordings indicate that it is invitation to offer, we have to keep our options open, no? But in most of the cases, advertisement in the newspaper is considered as general offer. But yes, law is highly dependent on the facts, circumstances, the language which you have used, the kind of advertisement. So we are keeping our options open, but if nothing is specified, in most of the cases, advertisement in the newspaper is considered as a general offer. This will help you when you solve questions. What is the meaning of cross offer? There are two offers. There's no acceptance. This will technically not result into a valid contract. Let's discuss how. X is a dealer in antiques. He has recently acquired a beautiful handcrafted table. He's thinking, whom should I sell this? Let me contact my very good customer, Y. So he writes a letter to Y. Are you interested in buying an antique table? It's really worth the price. I'm attaching the picture. Let me know if you're interested. He posts the letter. At the same time, Y is also getting his house renovated. He said, everybody in, no, sorry, everything, not everybody. Everything in my house is antique. Okay. I'm talking about things, not people. Everything in my house is antique. I'm just missing one table. From whom should I buy? That antique dealer X. So he writes a letter offering to buy a table. Do you have a table which is antique and totally worth the price, etc.? Please send me the details. And he posts the letter. Both these letters cross each other. They are known as cross offers. Total filmy situation. But it happens in a practical routine life also. Now, you wanted to see a movie. So you texted your friend, do you want to see the movie? You were just about to, or you just clicked the send button, you just clicked it, and immediately he called you. Are we are all thinking of going for a movie. Are you coming? I just sent you a message. What telepathy? We are, you know, so similar, and you're so happy. You go and watch the movie out of happiness. What was that? It was a cross offer. Now, X offers to sell his table. There is an offer. And Y also at the same time is offering to buy the table. So there are two offers. There's no acceptance. This will not be a valid contract. See, practically speaking, these guys may be so happy. Arey, what telepathy? Yes, yes, let us buy the table. I will sell the table to you only. Practically, the transaction may take place. Y may buy the table, pay money. Practically, you and your friend will go for the movie. But if you see, technically, legally, there are two offers, there's no acceptance, this will not be a valid contract. When you need to memorize this, okay? You need to learn this sentence right over there. Learn. When two parties exchange identical offers, what is the meaning of identical? Same. Okay, when they exchange same offer. Want to go for the movie, want to buy a table, it's the same offer. But in ignorance of each other's offer, I was not aware that the other person is also going to give me the same offer. Then these offers are known as cross offer. There's no acceptance. These are just two offers. Therefore, no valid contract comes into existence. There are two offers, there's no acceptance. It's not a contract. Next, let us discuss counter offer. Have you ever gone to buy vegetables? So you ask the shopkeeper, Uncle, how much are the tomatoes for? He says 50 rupees kilo. 50 rupees? But that vendor is given for 40 rupees. Are you ready to give for 40 rupees? This is nothing but a counter offer. Counter offer is bargaining. Okay, counter offer means bargaining. So you ask the price of tomatoes, and let's say the shopkeeper, he gave you an offer. I will sell it for 50 rupees per kg. You are saying, no, no, 50 rupees is very high. You rejected his offer and you gave a new offer altogether. See, if you give it for 40 rupees, I will buy it. This is nothing but a counter offer. Counter offer does not amount to acceptance, it's a new offer altogether. Now, this is a counter offer. It is open to the shopkeeper whether he wants to sell the tomatoes at 40 rupees or not. So he may say, nahi, 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 sir, I will not be able to give. Offer rejected. Or he may say that, all right, sir, you take it, karke, offer accepted. Only when it is accepted, it will be a valid contract. When the offeree, who is an offeree? Person to whom the offer is made. When the offeree, you can write over here to recall, person to whom offer is made. When the offeree offers qualified acceptance. What is the meaning of qualification? Qualification means you are giving an offer, modifying, changing the terms of the original offer. Okay? What is the meaning of qualification? Means you are making certain changes, modification, variation in the terms of the original offer. Then he is said to have made a counter offer. So here he is offering to sell tomatoes at 50 rupees. You will not say, give me potatoes for 40 rupees. It's the same offer only. You're just making certain changes. Item is going to remain tomatoes only. Instead of 50 rupees, you're telling him to give it for 40. So you are just making modification, changes, variation in the terms of the original offer. Then that is a counter offer. Counter offer does not amount to acceptance. It's rejection of the original offer. And now through counter offer, you are giving a new offer. I would like you to write a few points with me because counter offer is very important concept for exam. It is very frequently asked as a case based question. Counter offer. So counter offer means you're making, let's first write, it's a qualified acceptance. What is qualified acceptance? It means you're making certain modifications, variations in the terms of the original offer. This counter offer is not acceptance. In fact, it is a new offer altogether. Okay, it's a new offer altogether. Counter offer may now be either accepted or rejected by the offerer. Okay. So X, write the example also. He asked the price of tomatoes. Shopkeeper said, I will give it to you for 50 rupees. But Y said, no, no. He rejected the original offer and he gave a new offer altogether. If you are giving for 40, I will buy it. This is a counter offer, not acceptance. It is considered as a new offer altogether. I'll just show it to you. You can write it, the entire note. Done writing. Okay. Next, we have standing open or continuing offer. Let us discuss this first with the help of example and then I will read the theory for you. A is a construction company. They have recently acquired, first you pay attention, then you can write. They have recently acquired a contract to build a flyover. Now, for that, they require cement. Let's say they need 10 lakh bags of cement. So, they have invited quotations. Like, please send us the price at which you vendors are ready to supply cement. We need 10 lakh bags. X, Y, Z P, Q, R. They all filled tenders offering to supply cement at a particular price. They all gave offer that we will supply cement at this price. But Z's offer was the best. He was ready to supply cement at the lowest price. So we accepted his offer. Wait, before I proceed, can you tell me in this case, is A Limited giving offer or is it only inviting offers? A Limited is only inviting offers. So first comes invitation to offer in this case. Invitation to offer means we are asking the other person to give the offer. We are inviting them, come, tell me at what price you are ready to supply the cement. Who all gave the offer in this case? X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, they all gave the offer. Whose offer was accepted? Z's. So Z's offer was accepted. Now we have entered into a contract. A Limited told Z, see, listen, Z, we don't need the cement bags right now. Where will we keep 10 lakh bags? What if it rains? Cement will turn into stone. Z says, don't worry. It is an open offer. Whenever you require cement bags, let me know. So A Limited said that this flyover will be completed in a period of 2 years. So we need 10 lakh cement bags over a period of 2 years. Z says, Are, don't worry. My offer is open for 2 years. You just let me know the quantity, I will supply it. So this is an open offer of Z. So you tell me when you want it, I will give the bags whenever you require. First, A Limited Let me write it here. So first A Limited, they placed an order for 1 lakh bags. Then they placed another order for 2 lakh bags. Then they placed an order for 1 lakh bags. And in a period of 2 years, they completed the order of 10 lakh bags. So they purchased 10 lakh bags over a period of 2 years. Each order is considered as a separate contract. Each order is a separate contract. So when they placed an order for 1 lakh, then 2 lakhs, each order is a separate contract. Each order is considered as acceptance of the open offer of Z. So each order is a separate contract. It is acceptance of the open offer of Z. Once more. Yes, let's do it once again. All right. A Limited has invited tenders. Okay, they want to construct a flyover which will get over in 2 years' time. They want cement, so they have invited tenders. Many people agreed, they offered to supply cement, but Z's offer was the best. He agreed to supply cement at a very low price. We told him that, listen, we don't want the cement right now. Where will we keep these bags? He said, don't worry. Mera to open offer hai. You tell me whenever you require the bags, I will supply it. So first A Limited placed an order for 1 lakh bags, 2 lakh bags, 1 lakh bag. Each order is considered as acceptance of the open offer of Z. Each order is a separate contract. This offer, which was allowed to remain open for acceptance for over a period of 2 years, is nothing but an open offer. So what is an open offer? Open offer is an offer which is allowed to remain open. Okay, allowed to remain open for acceptance over a period of time. In my case, 2 years. Okay, open offer is an offer which is allowed to remain open for a period of 2 years. It means in these 2 years, you can place the order however you want. So it is an offer which is allowed to remain open for acceptance over a period of time. That kind of offer is known as open offer. This tender, okay, what we are studying is tender. This tendering is the best example of open offer. And if it is asked in the exam, 99% it will be this example only. Okay, they will ask this in the exam as a question. I hope you took down notes. Yes, let us now read all this from the textbook. An offer that is allowed to remain open for acceptance. Now, these are the keywords: allowed to remain open for acceptance over a period of time. You need to write it as it is. Okay, an offer that is allowed to remain open for acceptance over a period of time is known as standing open or continuing offer. Usually takes the form of a tender. This is the same thing as invitation to offer we just discussed. First there is invitation, then people gave offer, and ultimately we accepted. Yes, offer was accepted. It consists an offer to supply goods as and when required, but during a certain period for a certain price. So they have contracted the quantity, they have fixed the price, but it's just that I will not supply everything right now. You tell me, I will supply accordingly. Contract is created only when order for specific quantity is placed on the basis of tender. So when he places an order, okay, so when A placed an order, each order is acceptance. Each order is considered as a separate contract. Contract is created only when the order for a specified quantity is placed. So that is acceptance, and a contract is created when you place the order. Each order is a separate contract. Same example. Yes. Next, we have express offer. An offer which is made by words spoken or written is an express offer. So when words are used, either spoken or written, it's an express offer. Words are not used. It's understood from our action, conduct, facts, circumstances of the case. That's an implied offer. It is made otherwise than in words. It is understood, inferred from the conduct, action of the parties or circumstances of the case. We just discussed, no? Carlyle versus Carbole. Sorry, that was implied acceptance. Earlier also we had discussed, do you remember implied offer? In implied contract we had discussed, bus is running on a fixed route. That's an implied offer. I'm going to the station. If you want, you come. So bus running on a fixed route is an implied offer. We board, that is implied acceptance. Bidding at an auction is an implied offer. Ma'am, can we call it as a tacit contract? That's a contract. This is an offer. Bid. Now, let's move one step ahead. I have given an advertisement calling people to attend auction. I'm calling people, come and attend the auction on Sunday. Is it offer or is it invitation to offer? This is invitation. I'm calling them, come, attend the auction, bid. Then what is offer? Bids are offers. What is acceptance? Striking of hammer. So striking of hammer is acceptance. Okay, so calling for an auction is just an invitation to offer. Bids are offer, and striking the hammer is acceptance. One more example. You wrote this, na? Another example. An auto or a taxi is running on a fixed route. Like share an auto, share a cab, share cab. They have a fixed route. They will go from this destination to the station. If they are running on a fixed route, then this is an implied offer. That I am going to the station. If you want, you come. Words are not used. Those autos are standing. It's an implied offer that this is a share auto. It is going to station. We board. That is implied acceptance. We are using your services. We will pay for it. No, we don't talk only where we want to go. Route is fixed. It's implied offer. But if the same auto or taxi is not running on a fixed route, you tell where you want to go. Okay, you tell where you wish to go. They will take you. Then this is just an invitation to offer. Arey bhaiya, will you go to the station? No, madam. So he was roaming. I called him, hey, wait, will you go to the station? He said, no, my offer got rejected. I said, will you go to the station to another auto? Yes, I will go. My offer is accepted. So auto is not running on a fixed route. That's invitation to offer. The customer gives offer and acceptance. That is the auto driver. He will give. He agrees to go where I wish to. Then a contract will be made. Otherwise not. Okay. So students, with that, we come to an end of today's session, classification of offer. In my next session, I will discuss rules of offer. I'll see you there.